Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Zombies reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I have already watched through this and I absolutely love zombies. I've been playing since World at War, Natster Untoten. Then we had Black Ops 1 and it carried on progressing. They said they weren't actually going to continue zombies, but there's such a huge fan base for it that they just carried on and carried on. This game is a direct sequel to Call of Duty Black Ops 1, so I feel they should have done a little bit more to keep it at its, take it back to its roots and where it all started. But it feels as though there's a couple of things in there that kind of offset it from what zombies actually is or was back in the day of World at War and Black Ops 1. Although it's not all negative, there's a couple of fan favourites making a return and some of the stuff does look crazy. If you are interested in zombies, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notifications, because when this does release in November, I will be all over it. I'm excited to play, even if I'm not a huge fan of everything they're showing in the trailer. I'm going to get hands-on experience and play it for myself. And I normally go through and do the Easter eggs and stuff. I'm not sure if I will do that nowadays. I used to do that stuff back when I was a teenager. But subscribe to the channel, and unfortunately I can't play sound because there is music in the background. And to be on the safe side, we're going to mute it all, but we're going to take a look and we're going to see exactly, I'm going to point out some things that's been captured on PS5. So it starts off walking through, a lot of it's cinematic. But basically, in this scene, she's standing in the phone box and saying it's happening again. Like the zombies are invading yet again. So this is where we first get to see one of the zombies. They start going crazy. And then this looks like it's actually from, here. It looks like this is actually going to be one of the maps. I don't know how many maps are going to be featured. I don't know if they even will bring back the Easter eggs. I mean, they'd kind of be silly not to. But if you have a look, I'm not sure what this gun is. To me, it looks like a FAL, but I am terrible with guns and how they look and stuff. But this area doesn't look too bad. It looks as though this is going to be like a starting room where you've got the doors that cost like 500 or 750 to open. And we might see, I don't know what guns are going to be in the game, but we could see things like the MK14 or whatever it was back in Black Ops 1 in Kino de Toten. It feels like one of those rooms where you buy the terrible guns, but then if we carry on, and then you can see there's another gun here, absolutely no idea what that gun is. But then if we carry on, we've got a little reflex red dot sight. There we go. Go back, go back, go back. We have the mystery box. The mystery box is going to be included in Zombies. It's a weird looking teddy bear. I really, really hope it's got the original sound of the box. And there's a couple of weird things coming up, but we do know the mystery box is there. We get to see, I'm going to guess, what the wonder weapon is going to be on this map. But carrying on, you can now see zombies and they're backing off, and this, I don't get it. Normally in zombies you start early rounds and there's a few zombies here and there, and then as you progress through the waves it gets more and more. Everything they've shown us so far, it seems as though there are a lot more zombies than what we've normally faced. So I don't know, but as we go through the clips, they're getting ready basically. Turn the power on. So there's going to be power like there normally is, which is good. It looks like there's some sort of a black hole, so was there I'm not sure if there was a gun. I think there was a gun that created black holes. I've not played zombies properly for a long, long time. But this little gadget here looks crazy because you fire it and it creates a shock and the zombies just explode from it. But then we go up and this is a lie. This is such a lie. That RPG killing about 20 zombies. That's not how RPGs work in Call of Duty Zombies. RPGs will probably kill about 3 zombies and they'll create about 10 crawlers. They will just be going nutty, but if they've buffed up the RPGs and it does kill that many, depending on your round and stuff, it is good. I think the RPG could have done with a little bit more love. And then we come to this hallway and there is a sentry gun. I'm not a fan of seeing a kill streak from multiplayer added into zombies. It's like, in zombies you would normally get something like the death machine. It's a drop that drops from the zombies when you kill them. You pick it up and then you get to control a minigun for like 30 seconds or whatever timers they've put on them. I don't like the idea of a sentry gun, but it gets worse than that for kill streaks. So we have a look, there's some weird, like, mutated, like, acid-looking sort of zombies, and I don't like all the different, like, status effects. In Advanced Warfare, we had all the different elemental sort of zombies. I didn't like that at all. And considering this is Call of Duty Black Ops, I don't think these fit into it. The closest thing I can picture them being is the like gassy crawlers that you got on Kino de Toten when you got to the stage and you turned the power on. They would crawl down from the walls. If you shot them, then they would create this little cloud, and it's annoying. It kind of puts like a confusion status effect on your screen. If you got the Bowie knife, you was able to melee them and it didn't pop the gas. But these look incredibly weird. I mean, it's cool to have different variants of enemies in this game mode. But if we move on, that's a nice pause as well. Deadshot Daiquiri. That perk machine is looking sick. And then as we continue, just more mayhem, and then you come outside. The assets from this kind of remind me of Natural Untoten. But this map, if this is one map and they're not showcasing a few maps, it's going to be huge. And look at this. Why does that remind me of a thunder gun? Look at when he's holding it. It looks like it's going to just fire air and blast all the enemies like a thunder gun did back in the day. But it doesn't do that. It's not a thunder gun or any sort of variant. It fires this electric like orb. And you can see it acts like a Wonder Waffle or whatever that gun was called, where you would basically shoot an enemy, and then that zombie would pass off electric currents to nearby zombies. It had like an area of effect sort of damage to it, and then there's more of the acid stuff. What is that? The closest thing I can think of to that would be the dogs that you would get on the Kino de Toten. But we didn't hear the line in this trailer of "fetch me their souls." In fact, we didn't hear anything besides music in the background. But I don't feel that sort of stuff fits in zombies. It is more of a mutated animal than what it is anything back to the roots of zombies. And then you've got like a war machine sort of grenade launcher thing here. And then if we take a look at this next clip, they're all being backed up the wing of the plane. And then they call in a chopper gunner. Why is there multiplayer kill streaks in zombies? Or why are they showing that in the reveal trailer? Because there's another messed up thing at the end of this. I don't know what does that say? That says the Forge. So I don't know if that's going to be like a new Pack-a-Punch system. I don't know what that's going to do. And one thing I do miss, and it's crazy because I love the origin of the zombie story. I love Black Ops 1 zombies. I mean, the future ones were okay, but I felt I had the best experience and playtime from Black Ops 1. You had all the maps, like, you had the Moon, Ascension, and then we ended up moving on. You got maps like Shangri-La, you had Origins, I think that was on Black Ops 2. Not entirely sure on the games they were featured in, but I know the maps. I remember Transit, I used to actually enjoy that map. Then you had things like Die Rise, Mob of the Dead, Call of the Dead. There were a lot of different maps. And I actually I can't remember what zombies it was from, but when you would put a gun into the Pack-a-Punch machine for the second time, and it would actually come out with, you would get like these elements, so you'd get like fireworks. I used to love getting weapons with fireworks on, so that when you shoot an enemy, it creates a firework explosion and damages nearby zombies. But let's move on with this. Okay, so the Forge might actually give you sort of powers, because it looks like there's some sort of cloaked feature. And then we have Elemental Pop. It looks like it might be a new sort of perk. I'm not entirely sure, but they're basically at what looks like an arcade machine with a joystick and the buttons, but then they're popping open a drink. You can see the can there. It's not really clear because of the pausing and the compression on YouTube. But Elemental Pop kind of looks like you would play some sort of game and you'd be rewarded one of these drinks. So this could be a perk. Not entirely sure what it's going to do. I mean, you saw, before we get to the ray gun, you saw a brief clip of they're firing, and it looks like pink or purple tracers on the bullets. Might be some form of, I don't know, like some special ammo you get for it. And then we have one of the classics, the ray gun. And then we've got some like messed up creatures again. Like there's a guy in like a hazmat suit sort of thing. Then it announces November 13th is when it drops. And then Juggernog. Juggernog is making a return. It's the best perk in zombies. I absolutely love this perk. Basically, for those of you that aren't familiar with zombies on Call of Duty, Juggernog would, instead of taking 2 hits and being downed, instead of that you would take like 4 or 5. It's basically, you become a Juggernaut. You take more damage before you die. And this is, I mean, actually, let me know in the comments what your favourite perk is across all zombies within the Call of Duty franchise. Mine is probably Juggernog. I wasn't a fan of Electric Cherry. I like Quick Revive, that's helpful. Speed Cola, Double Tap. Again, it's pretty much the classics that are my favourites, but I'm so glad Jug is making a return. And then for some reason you've got Woods fighting these zombies. I don't know where that fits in. And then obviously first on PS4 you get the open beta, blah blah blah. That was the reveal trailer. I've probably missed a few things here and there, but my opinion is I don't know why we are seeing multiplayer kill streaks, sentry gun, chopper gunner. I don't know why we're seeing those in a zombies reveal trailer, but I'm not going to bash it until I've had hands on. It could be incredibly helpful. These maps could be huge. We don't know exactly what they've done just yet, but overall I am incredibly excited. I've always loved playing zombies, even if they've not been my favourites. Like Advanced Warfare, I still went through, did the Easter eggs and stuff, but I am excited to get my hands on this. November 13th. So what I'm going to do is leave the video there. If I find out anything else about zombies, I'll definitely be coming back and making a video giving you my opinions and stuff. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I am trying to hit 55k now, and also let me know your favourite perk in the comments. I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.